morning, dear friends. Today it's 23rd Feb 2020, and this is me, Sajna, the founder of Great Mom Scheme, a venture aiming at plastic-free environment through women empowerment. Basically, I love reading books and I'm addicted to it. And yesterday I went to the market and bought some self-help books, which helps in improving our own personality. So today I started reading a new book, and I would like to share a few insights from the book I read so that it might help you. The book which I started reading today is the Miracle Morning, written by Mr. Hall Elrod. Actually, Mr. Hall Elrod is a American-based business coach, and in this book he is trying to teach the 6 habits that will transform our life before 8 a.m. The book consists of 10 units in this, and today I have completed 2 chapters, and I'm going to share with you the insights of this 2 chapter. Basically, this book itself, it starts with the story of the author who met an accident in the year 1999. Once when he was in the party, after completing the party, he was returning back to his home, and at that time he was 20 years old, and he met with a dreadful accident. His car was hit by the drunken driver, and he was completely damaged. His brain got damaged, his 11 bones just scrambled, and everything happened. Almost he was dead for 6 minutes. He says that he was dead for 6 minutes. Later on, when he was hospitalized, he was in coma for 3 to 4 days, and after that he was slowly recovering from that. Meanwhile, when he started slow and along with his parents, friends and family, he started recovering from his illness, and he later on became the business coach and life coach for the people through his inspiring stories. This is what the initial story begins with. Later on, during the year 2006, he published his first book, but what happened was the publisher flew away with the loyalty. And also he says that the debt is worse than the debts. During the year 2006, actually his life was in the progression. He started his career as a life coach and he was earning a lot of money. There was a tragic money flow. He bought his new home, everything. He was able to pay his bills, everything happened. But when there was a decline in the economy, completely the people who were the entrepreneurs and business leaders who hired him as his coach stopped paying him, and he himself was completely in debt. He says that the debt was very tragic than his accident. And later on, few months later, what happened actually was he was unable to recover from the illness or from this failure. So he was discussing with his friend, and his friend told him, just run in the morning, just have a run, your mind will be clear so that you can think further, he told. So but the author, he was not a morning person, and he started, as per his friend's advice, he started running the next day and he felt somewhat good. So he thought, and this was the introduction about his stories, and he started following the Miracle Morning, his morning routine, and he elevated to the higher levels of his standards. So through this book, he is going to teach the Miracle Morning techniques. The first chapter here is the introduction. The first chapter is, it's time to wake up to your full potential. You have to go to wake up with determination. If you are bed, go to bed with satisfaction. Simple George Lorimer. So the unit is it's time to wake up to your full potential. So the author says that if he gives to rate your life from the level of 1 to 20 in terms of success in the field of health, happiness, finances, spirituality, freedom, how much would you rate? Would you like to say I would rate 5? I just want only 5 points for my health. I just want only 5 points for my finance. No, but we each and everyone need complete 10 out of 10 for our well-being. And how is it possible for you to expect 10 when your effort is 2? This is what he is trying to say in this lesson. We everyone want 10 out of 10 in our health, happiness, finance, spirituality, everything. But the effort which we put in to get to that level is about 2 or 3. So what is the difference? 10 here and 2 here. Once if we have to reach the level 10, we have to gradually progress and put up the effort to reach 10. So that's what he's trying to say in this lesson. The first challenge for us is to find time for ourselves. So we have to find a particular time which we can only spend with our inner self. So he's saying, actually he is not a morning person, and he says if it's okay with afternoon it's lunchtime and all that stops. So he says that it's not possible. Evening time it's for family and friends. So he tried it with the morning. The next day morning he got up at 5 and he divided his schedule into 6 different things. He started reading, he started exercising, he started meditating just 10 minutes. And he just focused on the day, what he was going to do for the particular day for 10 minutes. So after completing that 5 to 6 a.m., he was completely fulfilled with that day and completely charged as we charge the battery of our phone. If we once when we go outside, if we find that our mobile is completely charged, we will have. But think that when you are getting up early in the morning and your mobile charge is around 10 to 15%, the day itself and all, right? Same thing. Keep yourself energized. This is what he is trying to say in this book, what I perceive. The first 10 minutes he sat in silence, meditating in his room. Next 10 minutes he started with his favorite book, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, and perceived one motivating idea from that. And after that, he himself visualized his day and focused on and made a plan for the day. Next 10 minutes, he started journaling for all his gratitude. And he had a vision board which he adopted from seeing the movie called The Secret. And he visualized each and everything. So basically, people themselves, even though we talk too much, a simple image or perception gets through into your brain and subconscious mind, and the power of subconscious mind is more and more wider. Although the people yeah. So overall conclusion for this day is about these 2 chapters. The author had faced lots of ups and downs in his life, and he believes that the morning routine of a person before 8 a.m. would transform his life day by day and can bring a good impact in his life. And this is what we have learned in these 2 chapters, and furthermore he has detailed explanation about the step-by-step process, and tomorrow we'll see that. And thank you. Have a nice day.